Hello, Facebook family. It's LaDawn, and it is Thursday, August 22nd. Um, I wanted to say thank you to the many people that took time out of their day on August 25th to wish me a happy birthday. That was just so kind and thoughtful, and I'm always overwhelmed at the outpouring of love. I just want to say thank you to my family members, to my friends, to my high school classmates, to my college classmates, to my sorors. There's just so many people that took time out of their day to say happy birthday, and I truly appreciate that. I know you're used to seeing videos from me, and it usually is pink in the background because I'm usually in my lip service lounge studio. But I'm actually out of town facilitating a leadership training, and I'm in the hotel lobby as I'm filming this. So if you hear people walk by, that's why you hear other voices in the background. But while I was away on this training, actually Tuesday on my birthday, I was having lunch, and I had an epiphany. Most people typically take their birthdays off to celebrate all day, but I felt so awesome that I had the privilege of working on my birthday and doing something that I just absolutely love doing, and that is transforming lives. I get a chance to transform lives every time I facilitate a training. I get to make a difference in the lives of others, and that is just so awesome. So I'm very grateful to be working on my birthday. Just wanted to come to you today, not only to say thank you, but to ask you a favor. To give me a birthday gift that could impact someone else, be a blessing to someone else. We all should take the role of being our brothers and sisters keepers and realizing that each of us have the power to make a difference in someone's lives every day. Just want to go over two quick situations that happened to me during the course of my year that were just very poignant and got me to thinking. Both kind of stopped me in my tracks when they happened. The first situation, I was actually downtown, leaving a building, leaving a meeting, and I was traveling on the street, walking to my car, and I noticed this young lady crossing the street coming to me. From the way she was dressed, she appeared to be homeless, and as she was coming toward me, we made eye contact. I assumed that she was going to ask me for money or food. She didn't. She asked me for personal hygiene products, and it kind of stopped me in my tracks because I wasn't expecting for her to ask that, and then it hit me. Oh my goodness. Being homeless is just a situation that most of us wouldn't want to imagine having to deal with. But as a woman, you have to not only deal with where you're going to lay your head each night, the safety of where you're going to lay your head each night, finding money to take care of your food and your personal needs, just so many things that you have to think of to take care of yourself. I never thought, it never even crossed my mind that women that are homeless have other needs as well. So luckily that day I did have items in my purse because I typically keep them in there, and I was able to give her what I had. Since that day I make sure to keep extra personal hygiene items in my purse just in case that happens again. So what I'm asking of you is to make a little gift bag, keep it in your car, or go up to a lady on the street that is homeless and offer her a small care package. If you're uncomfortable with that type of interaction, make a care package and drop it off at a shelter. I'm sure the items will be used. So I made a little gift package. I'm going to show you what I created to have on standby and to just give out. I'm going to commit to doing this on a regular basis because that just blew my mind. What do you do as a woman in that time of the month comes and you don't have money to buy what you need? One of the things I have in my packet, tampons, because some women prefer to wear tampons. I also have pads because some women prefer to wear pads. And then I have panty liners or protectors for women to wear. And I also included a pack of wipes that they can keep just to freshen up. A bar of soap. And I just did a bar, because didn't want to give them too much to have to lug around, or you can use a small body wash so that it can have to freshen up as well. A washcloth, and also deodorant. These are things that are of nominal cost, things that you can find at your local Walmart or drugstore, even the grocery store. Fellas, if you don't want to go in the store and purchase those things, have a female friend or your wife or your sister do it for you. And just keep these things on you. Women, keep these things on you so that you can, again, be a blessing to others. Like I said, it just blew my mind because we never think of that. When we think of homeless people, we think of them needing money, shelter, and food, but never these types of things. The second situation that happened to me, I was actually in the mall and ran into a young lady in the bathroom. When I walked in, she was talking to herself. While I was in the stall, she started to sing. Had an incredible voice. When I came out of the stall, she was washing her face. She had soap and she was lathering and she was talking to herself. And the conversation was really pretty incomprehensible. But I was drawn to her. So I had to go over to her and have a conversation. We spoke for about an hour, maybe longer. We left out of the bathroom and walked in the mall. And she was telling me her story. And I could tell quickly that there was something wrong, that she was suffering from some mental illness. She was headed to a specific place in the mall. We reached that place and more conversation ensued with the people in the place that she was trying to get to, and we were able to get a number for her to contact someone to try to get some help. But anyway, the situation was so unusual, it struck a chord with me too. Mental illness is real, people. It's real. We see stories on the news every day. People have hurt other people or taken the lives of other people or taken their own lives because they suffer from some mental illness. If you know someone that is suffering from a mental illness, I encourage you to encourage them to get help. I encourage you to give them information. This is something that has been taboo for so long that we kept in the closet. We didn't want to discuss, but it's real, it is serious, and it's making dangerous situations in the public, and it's breaking a lot of hearts for families that have people that suffer from mental illness that commit suicide. So again, if you know someone that's suffering from mental illness or you think they are, please encourage them to get help. Look for those signs. A lot of times they reach out before something even occurs, but we just kind of ignore those signs. So look for those signs and encourage those people to get help. The last thing I wanted to talk about, I'm an avid reader. I'm a seeker of knowledge. I'm always looking for ways to dig deeper, find out the meaning of things, how I connect to the universe, how I connect to God, how I connect to everything. And when I find this information, I like to share the information. So here are a couple of books that have been very impactful for me. The first one is Louise Hay, You Can Heal Your Life. I read this book 12 years ago, and it cracked the door open for me to begin to be very introspective and reflective of some things that I could heal for myself and begin to move forward. Very, very powerful book. Louise Hay, You Can Heal Your Life. The second book I just recently read called The Alchemist, and it is by Paulo Coelho, and this is a very, very good book. It's a story. It reads like a story. You don't read the book literally just to get the story. Follow the young man on his journey and ask questions about how you started and stopped, or to talk yourself out of reaching your personal journey, seeking and going out on your personal ways, finding your passion and your purpose. Very, 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 very good book. I can't say that enough. This is one that I will give away, just like the first book I've given away several times. I will give this book to others as well because it was just so poignant for me. Okay? And the last one is a pretty thick book. It's called Mind is the Master by James Allen. This book was written quite some time ago, but it's still relevant for today. In 200 years, it'll probably still be relevant to that time. You can flip to any page in this book and find the information that helps you, that aligns you, that puts you in the right direction, that centers you. This is a very good book. This is one you just keep and you refer to all the time when you're looking for a valuable life lesson. And it's called Mind is the Master by James Allen. That's all I have. I just wanted to say thank you again for the many happy birthday wishes. And hopefully I'll see you again next year. But again, take your role as your brother's keeper, your sister's keeper, and realize that you as an individual have the power to make a difference, to be a blessing to someone. Take every opportunity you have to do so. You never know what a person is going through. You never know how much you can impact their lives, even with something that's very small. So please take the time to be a gift and give someone something today. Thank you. I'll see you next year in 2016.